Hey guys, so I'm sharing a series of videos talking about how I lost 20 pounds in 2019, the latter part of 2019, the very latter part of 2019. So in August, I went to the doctor and the news about my weight was not so great. First of all, I gained weight because I had been put on some medication in like 2017, 2018. Side note, if your doctor is going to put you on a medication that makes you gain weight, make sure that you tell them as soon as you start gaining weight. Whether it's like 3 pounds, 5 pounds, because it will spiral out of control. Or you should assume that it will, and you want to nip it in the bud. Because I gained like 40 pounds, which is completely out of the norm for me. I do not have a body type that gains weight easily, naturally, and it was just like one day I woke up and I was like 30, 40 pounds heavier. I'm like, what the hell is going on? So yeah, another side note, if you notice your body starting to gain weight, please bring it up to your doctor and have them figure something out. There has to be another way. Your doctor doesn't have to make you do anything. So make sure that you really engage them to be able to come up with a plan that works for you. But anyway, in August, I decided to really buckle down and lose this weight. It had been really, really hard for me to move on the scale at all, and so it had been very discouraging for me, and weight loss was not coming very easily to me. And I kind of had to like suck it up and realize, what I had to do. I did a lot of research leading up to me starting my own plan for myself. The first thing I did was I dropped that medication completely. And I told my doctor, like I said, you better find something else. You gotta figure out something because I'm not taking this anymore. This is ridiculous. Hello, Bubba. My dog is here. So I quit that medication. So I'm going over today, I'm going to talk about the very first thing, the very first thing that I did, see this tail, was cardio. We all hate cardio. I know, we all want to avoid it so much, and we only really want to do if it's something fun like Zumba. My cardio was not that fun. Like I said, I did a lot of research and found that basically the best way to burn calories and create a calorie deficit is to engage in some serious cardio. And so I did. I ran 3 times a day, 6 days a week. And some days I would try to basically rack up 10 miles in a day. I can do this because I was a cross-country runner in high school and I still have some remnants of athleticism left from back then. I don't think this is gonna work for everybody, but it worked for me. Obviously this is not something that's sustainable, but it is a step that I took because I knew that I needed to jumpstart my metabolism and I really needed to shock my body into straightening up and flying right. And so I would get up in the morning, I'd get up early, I'd run for like 20 minutes, or run for 30 minutes in the morning. And then at lunchtime, I would take part of my lunch to go to the gym that was 3 minutes away in Manhattan, and I would go for 20 minutes cardio, like elliptical, something like that. And then I'd come home and I'd do like 40 minutes of cardio, running around the neighborhood. I also invested in a stationary bike off of Amazon Prime. It was only like $100 and change. And it's sitting in my house so that when the weather is bad, I have no excuse to not go and do my extended cardio. So I took that option away from myself. Many reputable sources say that you need to get 30 minutes of continuous cardio 5 times a week to sustain a healthy heart. And so I took that to heart and then I multiplied it times 3. Like I said, this isn't really sustainable for everyone, and if you do that for a long time, like that's definitely overtraining, I feel. So I stopped doing that at about 2-3 weeks, and then I cut it back down to like 2 times a day, because I saw my body was starting to make some changes. And so I didn't really do much strength training. In my mind, I said, what is most important to me is to get this weight off of my body, off of my bones. I don't care right now about building muscle. Right now, I just need to get some of this excess fat off. I did plateau, which is why I switched it up around 2-3 weeks, and started changing the kind of cardio I did, adding in some high intensity training there. But for the most part, 3 weeks, like I said, 3 times a day cardio, 6 days a week, 1 day of rest, which for me was Saturday. So yeah, that's one of the things I did, and in the next few videos I'll talk about the other stuff. Trying to change your body for the better, sometimes it really is really hard and not comfortable, and sometimes you can't run away from the discomfort of it. If it was easy, everyone would do it, and weight loss wouldn't really be a problem. But cardio is one of those things I really had to get into my mind and be like, okay, you gotta do this, you gotta suck it up and do it. And it paid off, it really did. So that's just one of the things I did to lose 20 pounds. And hopefully you'll check out the next few videos to see what else I did. So yeah, thank you so much for watching. I'll see you later.